Imagine what these two koi in the pond or in the tank at the Chinese buffet are thinking. They're looking at each other. What are they thinking?
I don't think they think anything. I love their mouths, though.
Do you think they look at the buffet goers and judge them?
Probably. They're there for decorative purposes only, but there's all kinds of other fish that are getting slaughtered in the back and being eaten. And then they're here like, ha, 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 this is great. Look at us. No one's going to eat us because we're
Well,
not edible. Koi are expensive, dude. There's koi that are multi thousands of dollars. They're very expensive.
koi ponds are common at Chinese restaurants, particularly Chinese buffets, and there's a cultural significance. Koi fish symbolize luck, prosperity. So that's and they also create an ambience because you have the big pond, you can hear
Ambulance?
ambience.
I say ambiance, but you say ambience?
Okay,
Wow.
ambiance. Do you also when you go to Target, do you also say you're going to Target?
No, but that's not even close to what we're talking about. Ambience and ambiance.
Pardon me.
It's okay. We talk different. I mean, that's the beauty of the world, is that we're so different, except koi. These koi look exactly the same.
Well, okay, the koi offer a certain je ne sais quoi to the ambiance of the restaurant. And you have the sound of the running water as well, which is kind of tranquil.
I do like that. I do.
So, it's also an aesthetic thing. But it is weird that we have live fish that aren't meant to be eaten. And then you're at a restaurant where fish are being slaughtered, eaten, butchered.
In the back.
Yeah,
It's a quite a juxtaposition, isn't it?
it is. Welcome to the place where you can eat our cousins.
Yeah.
They welcome you to the restaurant, the koi fish.
I always like it when they have that little bridge that you walk across to get to the dining room, and underneath it is the koi pond.
Yeah.
I would love it if to get to the other side there was like a samurai or something blocking
Yeah.
your way. You had to fight to get to the other side.
Do you want to do two pictures in one episode? Go to the next picture about the koi. I sent
Yeah.
two. So there's one of the pond itself.
Don't over explain it. I already figured it out as soon as you
Well,
said that. As soon as you said two pictures, I automatically knew
okay.
what to do, but you said a lot.
See, you got the rushing water there. I remember when I was a kid, people used to throw money in the koi pond, and it seemed like it was okay. It was an okay thing to do. But now, whenever I go to a Chinese restaurant, I always see signs that say, "Do not throw coins in the koi pond." So, at what point did the koi decide that they were going to start eating and choking on the money? Because they never used to do that back in the old days.
The old days. What's that? What's what what when
When I
old
was a kid, when I
the
was a
old
kid,
the
there
old
was never a sign that said "Don't throw money in the koi pond," and you were actually encouraged to do it.
Why is the tile in there underneath there look like it's from like a men's locker room for the koi? It's like they just put they put that tile throughout the restaurant and then they just made a fountain over it.
I think
Yeah, I don't,
that's specific fountain tile.
what about yeah, I don't know. There there's a lot of things that have changed like that we've learned later weren't good for us.
You can't buy cigarettes in vending machines anymore.
Did you throw cigarettes to the koi? Yeah, but I do love those. I mean, to me, like if I could find a restaurant here in DC that has that kind of ambience, I would love to go there. This is a great place to have like a great tiki drink. I would
Mhm.
prefer it be not a buffet though. I'd like more of a sit down experience with this sort of ambience that they've created here because then buffets kind of you feel a little rushed. And this is the sort of ambience that I would not want to be rushed. I would want to have a couple Mai Tais, maybe a scorpion bowl with my wife and just enjoy the ambience.
Speaking of smoking jackets, I think if any fish were to look really good in a smoking jacket, it would be the koi, maybe even with a pipe
True.
or a cigar sticking out of its mouth.
Star Wars, they had that admiral who looked like a koi. If you've ever seen Star Wars, he's the one
Yeah.
that looks like a koi and he says, "It's a trap." Did you see Star Wars?
Long time ago, but I don't remember. And
Are
I
you a
don't
fan of Star Wars?
know.
Wow, you said that very judgmentally. Way to fucking turn off our viewers. Like it's like I give you a lead in to maybe establish some connection with some people, and what do? I guess if they were Star Wars fans but they ate meat, they'd be fine.
No.
Like
No,
their ass.
I'd love to connect with people. In fact, I would encourage people to follow me on my own personal YouTube channel.
What? God, you're hijacking the show now for
Well, let's talk for a moment about our own personal YouTube channels. You have one and I have one. Let's just talk about it.
I'm on Snapchat, but come find me over on Instagram. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here. Hi, I'm here, but go over there. No, we can't. We're not doing that.
Okay.
If they want to
You
find us, they can figure it
you,
out. They can look up our stupid names.
you said that we're trying to connect with people here. I don't want to connect with people here. I prefer to connect with people on my personal channel. Here, we're just here to talk about stupid buffets and stuff. Like, we're not going to make a connection here. But if you want to connect with me, you can follow me on my own YouTube channel. I'll put the name right here. And you can do the same with Bill.
But don't connect with us here, and we don't like Star Wars. Okay? That's it. And the show's over. That's the end of the show.